In a tiny village surrounded by big mountains, there was a smart monk named Karma. He lived in a simple house on a hill, looking out at a calm valley below. People came from everywhere to get advice from him because he was calm and very wise. One day, a young guy came to him, curious about the stories he heard about Karma's interesting life. "Master Karma," he said, "I've heard stories about how wise you are, but there's something I don't get. Why don't you have close relationships?" Karma looked at the young man with kind eyes and started telling a story. Imagine a pretty garden with lots of colorful flowers. Each flower is like a different part of life. Now think about the most special flower in this garden. It takes time to bloom, right? The young man agreed. "Our lives are like those flowers," Karma said. "When we focus on making ourselves better, our minds become like the garden. By avoiding certain wants, we let our inner garden grow. Just like the flower needs time to bloom into its full beauty, we also need time to grow and become the best versions of ourselves. Love and friendship are important, but they must grow alongside personal growth." The young man thought about Karma's words and asked, "But isn't love and friendship important in life?" Karma smiled kindly. "Absolutely. Love is like the rain that helps the garden. It makes all the flowers grow, not just one. When we learn to love and appreciate everyone without getting caught up in wants, our garden becomes even more lively and peaceful. This is the way to true wisdom, my young friend. Remember this story and let it guide you on your journey." And with that, the young man left, feeling like he had a new purpose and understanding. He knew that Karma's wisdom would stay with him, like a flower blooming in his heart. In the weeks and months that followed, the young man felt himself changing. He became more patient, kinder, and happier by himself. He spent more time taking care of his inner garden, getting rid of negative thoughts and growing positivity. As he got into this new habit, he noticed he liked helping others more than before. He found himself listening to those who needed it and helping those who were struggling. It was like he was spreading seeds of love and kindness, helping them grow into something beautiful. Years passed, and the young man became a shining light in the village. People came from far away, seeking his wisdom and kindness. Even with his newfound fame, he never forgot the lessons he learned from Karma. He kept taking care of his inner garden, always trying to be the best version of himself. One day, sitting on the hill, feeling the warmth of the sun and the mountain breeze, the young man knew he had bloomed into the beautiful flower Karma saw in him. His heart felt light, and his mind was calm. He had achieved the wisdom Karma talked about because he took care of his inner garden. The love and kindness in him flowed easily, touching everyone he met. Word of the young man's change spread throughout the village, and soon, people from everywhere came to see him. They wanted advice, comfort, and wisdom, attracted to the light within him. As years went by, the young man shared his knowledge and love with everyone. He became known not only as a wise monk, but also as a symbol of hope. His story, much like the one Karma told him, was passed down through generations. It reminded people that each of us can be great if we take care of our inner gardens and let love and kindness lead the way. And so, the village thrived, united by the timeless lessons of Karma and the young monk who embodied them. Life's garden flourished, its colors brighter than ever, showing the lasting power of love, kindness, and personal growth.